welcome to today's anime review with yours truly, Itsu. Today I'm going to be talking about Steins, which is an anime based off of a visual novel that was adapted into a video game. It's 24 episodes long, so not too long, and it has an OVA which I haven't seen yet, so I'm not going to be reviewing on that. But as for the 24 episodes, I gave that a rating of 4 out of 5 stars. The main plot pretty much revolves around Okabe, the main character, considers himself a mad scientist, and he ends up time traveling. So I like this series because for such a complicated subject, time travel, it makes a lot of sense. But this is definitely a series that you cannot always just kind of stop watching for a while and then get back to, because you're not going to remember. If you don't remember what happened, it's going to be really difficult to kind of catch back up without watching like the last episode that you saw. Luckily, it's 24 episodes. All 24 episodes are on Netflix. That's where I watched it. I think it used to be on Crunchyroll, but it's not anymore. So I don't really know what happened with that. But the series has good character development. Like there's like, I think between 8 and 10 main characters, which seems like a lot for 24 episodes. I agree with that. But like every character is pretty relevant. They end up making like a club of like weirdos pretty much. So yeah. I like the series also because it's got a serious subject, but it definitely throws in a lot of humor. You know, our main character Okabe is a mad scientist. He's got all these crazy delusions. Me and my boyfriend have inside jokes about the series like almost every day. It's pretty funny. There's also fan service, and I really like how they tied up the ending. Typically you will find these 12 or 24 episode series, and you know, it's in like in a totally different world, or it introduces some sort of weird magic or science, and you go through this story, and then at the end it's just like nothing happened. Like they kind of just start back at the beginning and leave you where you started, and you're just like, why did I watch that? But luckily this series is not like that. You know, they go around full circle. I really felt like the arcs or the different kind of subplots were really interesting and relevant, and it all ties together at the end, so that was cool. I like neat endings. My dislikes for this series, let's see. For some reason, when I heard about it, I think somebody told me that it was like an action, or maybe I got mistaken, and I just thought that it was supposed to be more fighting in this series, and there wasn't. Like, I watched the first 5 episodes, and I was like, when is somebody gonna jump out and punch somebody else in the face? Like, it didn't happen, and I realized that afterwards. I probably made a mistake in assuming that. On the same note, it has a lot of dialogue. I realized that it was like a very intellectual kind of series, complicated subject, lots of science, lots of like theories and philosophical stuff that I didn't even understand it the entire time. I just kind of propelled the story, so I was like, okay, science, cool. So yeah, if you're the type of person who, you know, is really into action or proactive characters, lots of fighting and stuff like that, this series doesn't really have that. Like, there is a story, it is propelled, it is an adventure, it's just kind of a different kind. The series, it sort of resembles like Haruhi Suzumiya's Time Loop, but you know, the art is like less cutesy, and instead of it being the same day over and over, Okabe actually like goes to a different timeline. It's complicated. I can't really say anything else without spoiling it or confusing myself. But yeah, so favorite characters, definitely the main character Okabe. I mean, really, I didn't dislike any of the characters. They all play their part, and you get to know them a lot more than you'd assume the first like few episodes. I'd have to say I definitely took favor for Ferris Nyan Nyan, who's the super cute queen of Moe. I hope I did that right, but yeah. Well, that's it. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely keep an eye out, because I'm going to be having a Sailor Moon Original versus Sailor Moon Crystal review. And along with that is going to go a huge giveaway. So be sure to keep an eye out. And, you know, have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.